Okay people, so before I get into the discussion of this video, I want to say one huge thing. Me and the good people down at Dragon Ball Z AMINO are having a contest regarding this topic. Pretty much all you got to do to enter if you want to win, which is going to be 3 prizes. 3 people will win 3 prizes consisting of a shirt, a book of Dragon Ball, and the Resurrection of F film. All you got to do is pretty much answer the question. The biggest question right now is who had the best fight in the Universe 6 tournament. We've had a couple different fights. I mean, we've had, what I want to say, 6-7 fights. We've had quite a few fights already in the tournament. Who do you think had the best fight? What you do is you go over to Dragon Ball Z AMINO, go to the topic that I created, you'll see it there, and put contest, and then put your answer right there, and bam, just like that, you could potentially win those 3 prizes, which is pretty fucking awesome. And you will see that there's a really cool shirt. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna get myself one of those. But let's jump into the topic. And by the way, link in the description below to download Dragon Ball Z AMINO. We're having a blast on there. Every time I drop a discussion, I love seeing what you guys got to say. So to be honest with you, out of all the fights, some of them have been a little lackluster, some of them have been pretty cool. We've had Goku versus Botamo, Goku versus Frost, we have Piccolo versus Frost, we have Vegeta versus Frost, Vegeta versus Magetta, and Vegeta versus Kaba up until this point. Obviously tomorrow it'll be a little bit different. We'll have the Vegeta versus Hit, I believe, fight that's supposed to go down. Out of all the fights we've had thus far, I think a lot of people will say it's a toss-up. It's between Vegeta versus Magetta, and a lot of people will say Vegeta versus Kaba. The main reason why people will put the Kaba fight in there is simply because of the character development that we get to see from Vegeta, a different side of him being, you know, a leader. As far as the actual fight goes, it wasn't really too much of a struggle or anything. Like, Vegeta had that in the bag from the very jump. Likewise when he fought Frost. So even though the Kaba episode itself was really good for Vegeta's character, the fight wasn't really much of a fight. So if we're gonna put anything, I would say probably it would be Vegeta versus Magetta. He had a pretty good struggle. He had to use strategy to defeat him. There was a lot of really good stuff in there. Me personally, one of my other favorite fights that I think is very underrated, and a lot of people look at it like, because of the outcome, Piccolo versus Frost. We got to see Piccolo use techniques we haven't seen in ages. Piccolo really went in, and if it wasn't for Frost being a little cheating, yeah, Piccolo would have had that fight. He would have had that in the bag. He honestly out-strategized the motherfucker, because it was already stated before he even got in the ring, Piccolo, you got no chance. Just try and at least wear this motherfucker out for the next person to come in and fight him, and Piccolo would have taken it. And that's what I love, because don't get me wrong, I love seeing fights with Goku and Vegeta, but to see another Z Warrior actually go in there and have a shot at winning and stuff like that, I felt that was awesome, and I really thought that that was one of the best fights. So I would probably say overall the best fight is Vegeta versus Magetta, but a personal favorite of mine, and I think still one of the better fights as well, would be Piccolo versus Frost. I mean, it was a short and sweet fight, but Piccolo really went in, and I love to see somebody else getting their time to shine. So those would probably be my 2 votes. But again, let me know what you guys think. Who had the better fight? If you don't want to enter the contest or whatever, you can comment down below and just tell me what your thoughts on the fights thus far. If you do want to enter the contest to win those 3 items, then all you got to do, go to Dragon Ball Z AMINO, link in the description below to download it, and put contest and your answer right there, and bam, you're in. You can win. You know, the thread is right there, bro. You can win. And let me know your overall thoughts of this, and if you want to hear me talk about a future discussion or whatever, definitely go to Dragon Ball Z AMINO and give me some ideas so I can talk about, and we can have some fun conversation. Dragon Ball Super right now is hot, on fire, and I'm loving every minute of talking about it. But thanks for watching. If you enjoyed anything about this video, make sure to drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you want more from me, make sure to subscribe, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and stalk my Facebook to get more when the video ends. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day.